Giving access in the system to our employees so that they can help us with the day-to-day tasks is very important in ERS. You can add a user to your account under Admin General Config Users. There is no limitation to how many employees you decide to give access to your system. What's very important to us as well, though, is what each of these user levels can access and see. We get asked this a lot. And you can now customize what they see. So if I were to log in as a driver, one of the lowest level tiered employees is the driver, as they don't need as much access, so therefore they don't need this admin tab at all to access all of these menu options. If I were to log in as a driver as it stands now, I would be able to see the home screen, but nothing much on the home screen, no graphs or reports. The scheduling, so that if I needed to change the date and time or the delivery date and time of an order. The customer database, in case I needed to make changes to the contact information while at the delivery. And then, of course, the delivery tab to be able to set up any scheduling and routing. But let's say in this instance that I don't want the driver to have access to anything except delivery. I don't need them to see anything further except that delivery tab. So I'm going to show you today how to do that. If you go into the driver group and logging into any one of the groups and just finding this here in parentheses, edit groups, would allow you to access the driver in this example. And any of these users has this disallow option within it. Disallow is you simply listing whatever menu option here that you do not want your driver to see. And as long as you list them verbatim to the way they are on our system, it will remove the ability for them to access those. So I am listing admin, scheduling, customers, and reports, therefore removing the access from driver from those 4 items and hit submit. Now that I've made that change, let me log out, log back in as a driver, and now you'll see the huge difference. I do still have a home option, but it's completely wiped out of everything except the weather. And now the delivery tab is the only thing that I can access to create the schedule for the upcoming weekend. Nothing more available to the driver. You can make those changes under users to disallow any menu option that you would like at any level. So in this example, I would like to point out that I might want to have my manager. So I go to edit groups and I find my manager and I removed the reports. So the manager now has access to admin and can work on my system, but I don't want them to see the reports. So now my manager can no longer see reports, but everything else. Where my employee cannot see admin, customers, or reports. I don't want them even accessing my customer database. So again, this is just a customizable area to you if you use that disallow feature under edit groups. And again, when you're adding any employees, please make sure that they always are included with a first name. It can benefit you to put their phone number in carrier so that in routing you can use the texting feature to text their schedules, but first name is the priority here.